gun meme review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? There we go. That's a little bit better. It is Thursday again, probably, which means it's time for another episode of Gun Meme Review. Got a couple of things to talk about this episode. Some generic gun memes, a follow-up on the couple from St. Louis from last week, and mommy and daddy are fighting. And I must still have Rona because my lack of taste has followed me into recovery as I am still drinking White Claw. And earlier this week I built an AR. Before we jump into gun meme review this time around, I did want to give a quick update. Last time on GMR, we talked about the McCloskeys, aka Ken and Karen, the couple that defended their property and went viral after rioters had broken into their gated neighborhood. Apparently, they just got their house raided by police who confiscated the AR-15 that Ken here was carrying. Since then, Sons of Liberty Gunworks and a bunch of others have actually volunteered. They stepped forward to replace the rifle with a better one. Good on you, 2A community. That's the shit I like to see. Hopefully you take some up on it. That'll be kind of fun. You still gotta pay to replace your gate, of course, but, you know, hey, you got a free AR-15. Thanks, rioters. You're finally being helpful. But seriously, I do hope everything works out well for the McCloskeys. Last thing on the docket before we jump right into gun meme review, I wanted to thank this week's sponsor, who single-handedly, through all the videos they sponsored, have actually helped pay for probably over 5% of the AK factory buy single-handedly. Which means I can do this gun meme review without having my legs broken by Ivan. That sponsor, of course, you guessed it, Raid Shadow Legends. Are you tired of cartoonish-looking games? Well, not every RPG game needs to look cartoony and cutesy. Raid Shadow Legends will take you into a world of dark fantasy and realism. Build your best squads within specific factions and fight in the faction wars. No cross-faction team-ups will be allowed. The faction I'm going with? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the Orcs, because of my guy Gallic here. I pretty much upgraded him as much as I could the entire game, so he carries my entire team anyway, so I think I got a pretty good shot. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, you thought I was working on the gun memes? Guess again, I was playing Raid Shadow Legends. By the time you're watching this video, the brand new Tag Team Arena should be live in-game. Tag Team Arena is basically, instead of a classic 4v4, it's more of a best 2 out of 3. Basically Arena on hard mode. Since it's brand new, the developers are going to be giving out some special rewards to guys who are high up in the rankings. Raid is free to play, so what are you waiting for? Go to the video description or in the pinned comment and click on my link, and you can get it on both mobile and PC. And you'll get 200,000 free silver and 1 free champion. Just look at this badass champion that they're giving you for free. All you gotta do is just click here. See? Right there. That's all you gotta do. Anyhow, good luck. I'll see you there. Back to the video. Alright, see, that wasn't so bad. Another week with no broken legs. I do want to talk about the ongoing feud between Demolition Ranch and Kentucky Ballistics.
If I ever met him in person, I would eat his lunch and make him watch. If I ever meet his wife at like a fancy occasion or a gala event or something, I'm gonna tell her she smells nice while I look him in the eyes.
I bought a Demo Ranch shirt because Matt claims it'll make you stronger. Turns out, total opposite effect. It's okay though, I always bring a backup.
This whole internet pissing contest just came from a competition over who was the king of the 500 Magnum. Now, of course, it can't stay playground banter because this is the internet and fan bases got involved. So is this just a friendly joke feud? Or is it a serious blood feud? I really couldn't tell you. We're all pretty juvenile. But of course, since Demolition Ranch has a much bigger fan base than any of us, most of us put together, I think it's only fair that we give Scott from Kentucky Ballistics a fair shake. We're just gonna go into the Kentucky Ballistics and the Demo Ranch side of things. Try and keep it kind of 50-50, but I think this one pretty much sums it up for both fan bases. Fans watching Demo Ranch and Kentucky Ballistics throw shade at each other. Yeah, Joe Rogan pretty much perfectly sums me up on this one. As all things that are like this, you know, not really one to get involved, but the memes are fucking great. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. Demo Ranch. Kentucky Ballistics. I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you, a lot of these memes are gonna be the same meme, but I don't care, it's still funny. Hey printer, I got a question. Yes? Could you print out trash? Kentucky Ballistics. These are really harsh, and I'm just gonna periodically remind people that I'm friends with both people. This is not a hit video. This is not a hit video. Demo Ranch. I fear no man, but that guy, he scares me. I would be afraid of whoever owns that Lamborghini that Scott is currently just flexing that booty on. He's a large man. Those hands on the clear coat. I would definitely watch out for that guy and all of his known associates. When Kentucky Ballistics threatens to tell Mayor, hey, them ain't kosherized rules. Shiny. Big F in the chat for Firefly. Forgot how much I missed that show. Kentucky Ballistics be like, I know a spot, then take you here. To be fair, the dumpster behind the Waffle House is reserved for classy broads only. I feel the obligation to make the sound effect for this one. Kentucky Ballistics video. Me. It wasn't the same without it, sorry. I too have licked Scott and made similar face. Demo Ranch. What is my purpose? You get hated on for views. Oh my god. At least somebody finally found a purpose for high points. Here I was wondering this whole time. I say having at least one video that did pretty well named after a high point. Matt, watching Kentucky Ballistics shoot big bore without wincing in pain. Impossible. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from the Demolitia. But in all seriousness, I love the both of these guys, and I hope that they can settle their differences peacefully without resorting to a duel. Because they're both probably going to use 500 Magnums out of principle, and I feel very bad for whoever's going to have to clean that up. By the way, if you're a young kid on the internet who doesn't quite get that this is a joke, don't take it so seriously. I kind of want to get back to rating meme threads, because, like, I did that in the beginning, and then I completely started forgetting. Demolitia versus the state of Kentucky. God, that sounds like a court case. Demolitia v Kentucky, I rate it 6.9. Nice. Alright, now that we're beyond that, let's go ahead and move on to the miscellaneous gun memes. This is our bread and butter, let's get down to it. We have Crazy Russian Hacker with AK-47 shell, or 7.62x39 casing. 5 ways to make a whistle out of household items. Russia. Come on, in what country is that not a household item? I mean, seriously, I probably have a whole stack of them in the kitchen.
Your head on the sink again.
Fuck off, this is America. How long have you been shooting? 11 years now. So you must be good then. I don't want to talk about it. This is ungodly relatable. I think I've been shooting for... Fuck, I don't know. I think I've been shooting for 16 years now. And yeah, my pistol shooting still sucks. My long-range shooting still sucks.
So that was a heckin' miss.
I'm kind of a mag dump into trash kind of guy. My recoil control on full auto is pretty good though, I can say that. I probably want to take more classes this year. I think that's going to be my 2021 New Year's resolution. Take a lot more tactical classes, more pistol classes, just become a better shooter so I can actually act like, you know, I'll never be an expert, but at least I'll settle for competent. I'm a nerd, not a shooting instructor, alright? I've always said that, day one. And here we have Peter Parker knowing what the good stuff is. For those of you who don't get it, this is an SKS covered in the good old Soviet Cosmoline, aka hair product. I'm not going to say I have a preference in flavor, but Yugo tastes the best. Like I've said before, it may cause cancer in the state of California, and 100% does cause cancer everywhere else. Cocaine, marijuana, beer, offset iron sights. I understand the utility of offset irons. You're just an easy target, unlike literally anything you're shooting at with offset irons. No comment. Wait, it's all infringement? Always has been. Shouldn't have shouldered the brace on your plasma rifle. Now he's got to go and shoot Cosmo the space dog. If you fire a weapon in the middle of space and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a sound? No. And that's why you're going to get raided by the feds, because you've just made the universe your unregistered suppressor. Gotta think these things through. I saw this before. Rudd Dawn. Starring Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. And supporting cast of Paul Rudd. New York Post says, filled with Paul Rudd. I love the fact that they actually used the text. Like, it looks like the fucking Unabomber did that bottom thing, but they're actually just photoshopping the letters from the original title. My girl. He's probably out cheating. Me and the boys. If you're not willing to be a co-witness spotter and or rectal bipod for your homie, do you even have any bros? I don't know about you guys nowadays, you millennial snowflakes, but back in my day, they taught teamwork. Me, politely asking the ATF clerk about when my Form 4 will be approved. What I'm actually thinking. It's funny because it's actually a French fry, but from behind it looks like an obscene hand gesture. You know, because heck off steppers read. I saw this one, and this is, to be fair, this is actually the fault of YouTube's auto-captioning. This is not a fuck-up on my part. I was talking about parts kits. Come on. But you mean it anyway, of course. ISIS leaders, when they run out of child soldiers because of 50 cal gunfire. Those kids are not cheap. These kids go for like $2,000. I really didn't know the going cost of children, but thanks to recent revelations, that's way cheaper than they have them on Wayfair. And that sounds like a great place to end this week's episode before I get Epstein. So, yeah. Just in case I don't see you guys again, it's been a great run, but that's the episode. So, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Feud is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
That's what we get for saying, fuck it, I'll do it live.